Hey, hey, welcome in everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing some Chaos Sanctuary runs today. So, just waiting for my stream to start so I can hear everything, make sure it all sounds good and stuff. You guys know the routine. Let's go ahead and get right into it, I guess. It's a pretty big delay we got going on. So if you guys are talking to me in chat, I'll get to you as soon as I see it pop up. There we go. Alright, so we're going to be running some Chaos Sanctuary. We're working on a video. We're rocking about 322 Magic Fun. Let me see if I can adjust my camera a little bit. It looks pretty bright. Filter. No, close. Filter. Just turn the brightness of it down just a little bit and see if that helps. I don't know. Looks good to me, really. I don't know why it looked so bright just a minute ago. Get my headphones on so I can freaking hear myself talk. There we go. So hopefully everybody's day's been going pretty good. Mine's been pretty decent. It rained, actually rained all day at work, so that kind of sucked. But we wasn't busy, which kind of makes up for it, I guess. Sometimes I don't mind the busy days. Helps the day go by quick. Stay alive, mercenary. Don't go anywhere. I don't know if I started my timer or not. I probably should do that.
Impossible.
Yeah, it's still paused. Oops. Alright, there we go. We are on run number 114. I just didn't have the timer going. Pretty bad habit about forgetting to turn it on. Chaos Sanctuary hasn't been too awful bad to us. We've almost got a full level. Ooh. Looky there. Blood Raven's Charge, hey. It's not a super common item. Level 5 revives on that thing, that's not too bad. What the hell was the name of it? Blood Raven's Charge, that's right. Run 114, and then you know what we're going to do with it. Just toss that shit on the ground, because we don't need it. You sure about that, Diablo? Why wouldn't it be any other way? First run on stream. Not even a rare. There's a pretty huge delay in the stream. See if I can't change that. Output stream. Output. I don't know. Everything seems normal. I don't know why there's such a delay. It's like a... I don't know. I don't know how many second delay it is, but... Shit, Players 3 is still on. Seems like every time I teleport over here, one of those caster dudes curse me with lower res. It's almost every single time I go up that way. Maybe it is every time, I don't know. It's like the worst one you want to get hit with, too. We've been slowly leveling up the Sorceress. Level 93 is not too bad. I'd like to eventually hit 99 on her, but I gotta stop dying. We need to get a Infinity is what we need. Keep hunting down the high range, so we'll get it before long. Come to find out, Chaos Sanctuary is a pretty decent place to find high range. The only thing is I killed pretty... I did not mean to hit that seal. I don't know what I was doing. Talking and not paying attention. Go ahead and notate that too. Where's that? Naj Puzzler. Yeah. Not a bad find. There's a lot of characters I can use that on since I don't have Enigma. Another pair of Ike's boots. We don't need those. We've been picking up quite a bit of Ike's boots. Well, Ike's set pieces, I guess. It's probably the third Ike's boots I found in the last 100 runs or so. Stick it right there. Be a good enough place for it. I was knocking out some of these runs before I went to work this morning, but whenever I first got up, Andy was terrorized, so we went and knocked her around a little bit. She didn't give me anything good. It's pretty disappointing. As long as my mercenary doesn't go down, we should be good most of the time. Looky there. Rune luck's not too awful bad. I'll take an rune anytime I can find it. We don't always full clear this either, by the way. It's just runes drop from them guys pretty easy too, so I might as well kill what I can kill. It's a pretty awesome color. Wish it had other mods on it. The Druid I'm making, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing Rabies Summon Druid, maybe? If not Rabies Summon, then we'll do a Fire Summon Druid. So we'll do, and not Elemental Fire, we'll probably do like Fire Claw, maybe? And then max out Grizzly and I don't know. We'll see. We haven't even got around making the character just yet, so we'll get around to making it, and then we'll try it out, see what we want to do. I want to make a Necromancer. Holy shit. If only that's ethereal. Please be ethereal. Fuck. 8, 8, 17, 13. Vampire Gaze, that's not a bad find. That's another Hell Rack. We've done identified one of those. Oh. That's not a bad Amazon Circlet. +2, 20 faster run walk with Life Leech and some Lightning Res. I mean, I'll hang on to it. Maybe. Let me mark it down. Let's run 16. Vamp Gaze. Rune. Is that it? Shit, I don't remember what I picked up. Oh yeah, the circular. Duh. Duh. Guess we'll keep that too. Gotta pull those guys back up out of that. There we go. I always kill those over top of stuff that you can't get drops from them. Ethereal. No repair mod on them. Not good mods at all, really. These runs would be so much faster if we had a infinity, but we haven't found one single burr rune. Close, but nope. Tails mask? Not a bad little find. I don't like that notification. How can I turn that off? Shit. I would have turned it off, but... booty. What's going on, guys? Welcome. I know nobody's in chat, but I see ya. I know you're lurking. Checking me out, homie. We're just doing same shit as everyone else is doing. Hoping we find something good. Rail run, we'll keep it. Might as well. While you guys are here, go ahead and slap that like button. Or dislike, either one. I don't care. I mean, I care, but do what you're gonna do anyway. Or just sit back and relax. I don't really give a shit. I don't need likes and stuff. Maybe we find something good, then you guys like it. That's the way it should work. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Pop, seal, pop. What the fuck? The seal didn't want to pop. That's the same base as a Tring's shield. I mean, it had revive on there, but I'd want +2, I think. So we're not going to be making a summon Necro. The revives on a shield would come in handy. If I can find one that's got a white base with revives or something, that'd be dope. Turn it into a rhyme or something. Splendor, maybe. Booty. Give me some drops, you motherfucker. We did get a Rowren, I guess. We can just make a video full of Rowrens. Bone Visage. Abandoned ship. D. Motherfucker. What's up, dude? Yeah, the tombs are, the tombs was worth it for real, dude. You can only imagine if I ended up doing like 1,000 of them or some shit. Yep. 120. This is run 120. Not just since stream started. That counter is going towards my overall weekly video. The next video that we're doing. So Wednesday there'll be a video about chaos farming. But I'm just doing it on stream with you guys in case we find something you guys can witness. Be here firsthand, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? How's your, how you liking your job, man? It's keeping you away from D2, I see. Busy, busy. Some L racing? Or is it I racing? What is that? I don't know if I know what that is. Yeah, I bet, man. It's a big change of pace, I know that. Ain't gonna get to see you no more, man. You can't completely quit playing D2 or else... Well, I mean, I guess you can still stick around in streams and stuff. And I'm sure you're still down to run next season with me. Oh, sim racing. Okay, I got what you, I got you. For anybody that doesn't know, the plan for next ladder season is to try to push as high as I can on classic ladder. Ooh. Fucker. Junk biscuit mother. Oh. Got the old room, but we don't want that shit. We didn't get nothing. There you go. Amazon. That's a hell of a class to start, man. I will most likely be doing, I don't know, I was thinking Paladin, but then again a Barbarian would be pretty awesome too. But I'd have to do one of those because season's going to slow down, there's not going to be people around, so it'll be a lot of players one farming and stuff. So I don't really see 99 happening unless I get a team that's going to play all season. That's probably the reason why there hasn't been a 99 yet. There's just not enough people on there to get full games going and stuff. But if I can do Paladin, I can just run my own Chaos games. Oh, it's wicked OP, dude. I mean, maybe I can just do a Barb and run my own Chaos runs. I mean, if it's going to be players one, might as well just be Barb. Hey! Too bad we're not on Battle.net where an LOD amulet's worth something, but there you go. It's got +1, it's got faster cast rate, rep life, mana, baby damage damage reduction. I'm gonna keep it. I'll slap it on my low level druid whenever I make him. Yeah, in Classic, the Barbarian can skate by pretty much with low-end gear. Just random set pieces, couple rare pieces if you wanted to. And then as long as you can get yourself a Bone Snap, you can pretty much solo the whole game. There's not very many options for Crushing Blow, so that 30% from Bone Snap is pretty damn good. Obviously, a high-level Mart would be better, but if you're talking early game, even early game, you can still farm pretty much everything with the Bone Snap. I think I said that to somebody once, and they're like, "No, you can't do that." But I know you can do it because I've done it. I have, I don't know if I've seen that. One of you, either Carl or you, put PoE, the PoE2 link in the Discord. I watched that video. But yeah, couch co-op. I did not see about that. It does sound fun. I mean, I thought about giving it a shot, to be honest. But, I mean, I'm not huge. I don't know. I just couldn't really get into PoE. It is extremely fun. I mean, I guess it's extremely fun. I don't know. Like I said, I couldn't get into it. But I had it on my PC for the longest time. You know, to try to play it here and there. Yeah, I'd probably try. I probably gave PoE a try maybe. Oh, I want to say maybe 6 months ago. Maybe a little sooner, a little later, something around there though, around 6 months ago. And as far as like what I thought about it, I guess it's fine. It's a fine game. I don't know. I just didn't invest enough time into it or something. I just couldn't get into it. See, I never made it past like the first town. Like you make it to town after the little tutorial thing. I don't know. I made it to the town. I walked out the other side of the other side to the other part of the world, I guess, and then I was like, I'm gonna go back to playing some Lethal Company or whatever. So my mind wasn't in that, but I should definitely not teleport into fanaticism. Victor, or Vector, I don't even know. I'm distracted. See if we can't make it back and get her body. Yeah, man, it happens. That's the reason why I don't do hardcore all the time. I'm not paying attention. I'd have to like really focus. I was about to say what killed me. There ain't even nobody standing there. Fanaticism is no joke, though. You do it too, Matrix. We've all died. Found us some silk weaves. Nice. I'd keep them, but I've already got like 4 pair of them. Faster hit recovery, attack rating. That'd be pretty good on a shift druid. But you need faster hit recovery on shapeshifters. So it's got some attack rating with it. That's not a bummer. What game have you been playing last few days, Atrax? What was it that you was saying that you was playing the other day? I'd still like to give PoE a try, but I didn't have it downloaded from where I reset the computer. Oh, so that's the same game? I didn't know if that was one that you just recently started or what. Okay. Not bad, man. Not bad. Blade Barrier. Spike Thorn. I'm pretty sure that's one that we have not found. Let me check Grill list. Spike Thorn. Unique shields, armor, shield, Spike Thorn. Nope, we have not found that one. So now we're up at we have 82 items left. We're sitting at 84.8% completion on our grill. It's not bad at all. Yeah, we'll sell it to a vendor. Run number 122. Spike Thorn. I got to sit down and race. Oh, nice. So is that like your favorite type of game then? Is that like your go-to or whatever? The sim racing stuff? Did you see the have any of you guys seen the expansion that they're gonna release for Diablo 4? Got a new character class and mercenaries and all kinds of stuff supposedly coming. I watched Ginger Gaming channel or whatever it is. He has a video out covering the stuff for D4. I'm definitely not gonna start playing Diablo 4 on the channel, I don't think. But still pretty neat. I mean, I might give it a shot after they change some stuff. After saying the other day that it's garbage game, but you know, you can always pull stuff out of trash can, my guys. Garbage. Yeah, dude, the trailer for it's pretty wicked. Supposedly there's like some campaign stuff added, new areas, mercenaries, new character class, class specific items. I think something said something about class specific items. I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's gonna be pretty cool. I'd play it a little bit off stream. I should link the Discord in chat for anybody that wants to get invited to Discord. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just attach it to the description after I post the video. After this goes to VOD or whatever, I'll put it in the description, and you guys can click the link if y'all want to join the Discord. And then Wednesday's video should also have the link in it, and I'll put that in the video. So if anybody wants to join the Discord for groups or just talking about D2 or hanging out with me, we'll do that. Level 90? Oh yeah. I feel you, dude. I got on there. I don't know, maybe Friday afternoon. I got on there for like just a little bit. I made a necromancer, got it to like level 13 and quit playing. Just went back to doing chaos runs. Damn you, Diablo, you gotta give me something good, dude. Stop dropping the shit, bro. I mean, I've got all my old characters, you know, from on the Eternal Realm or whatever. Well, my favorite class for the Necro is the Blood Necro. The Blood Surge or whatever, the little Nova. But it's just not nearly as good as like the Bone Necro, I guess. Kill speed, clear speed for like herds of mobs is pretty good. But you can't single target worth a shit. No, I mean it's great. I mean it's fun to play, yeah, but I just ain't got time to deal with all that stuff. There's a few quirks that still need to be worked out and stuff. You can rock blood, a blood build all the way through, all the way to end game pretty much. And it's so powerful. Whenever I was playing through, like I said in a previous stream, I got the my brother got me the deluxe bundle or whatever, so me and him was playing it 4 days early. But we got to our capstones early, and we didn't really have any issues getting through it, whereas the other classes that I made had issues. Yuck. Necro just didn't really have very many problems. And that's, if you really think about it, though, that's kind of the way it is on D2 as well. I mean, the Necro doesn't really have any problems. You just build it a certain way, and you pretty much clear any content in the game pretty easy. The Bone build is the strongest on D4. I just had a juve there, I would have died. Stick this in the belt. Same here. Like I'll sit and I'll actually sit and listen to audiobooks, the Diablo audiobooks, whenever I'm not watching YouTube and shit. So the lore of Diablo is just, it's awesome. I love it. Like the story of Odyssean and Lilith trying to corrupt him to turn the Nephilim the way that she believes they should be, to turn against the angels and free themselves. I don't know, it's just crazy, the whole lore of it all. It's nuts, listening to the books. Odyssean Odilmed. Or Odiramed. He believed, well, the way that it worked out, she tricked him into thinking that she was human, and he kind of like fell in love with her. Lilith, that is. And then she would like siphon some of her powers to him. So, and he would like go around these towns and stuff, and people would see him do these miracles, like healing people or being really strong and not dying and stuff like that. And the whole time he thought she was conning him into thinking that his powers were coming back. This is whenever the Nephilim's powers was taken away. And they had long forgotten that they was powerful. So she tricks him into thinking that they're coming back and all this and that. And it was her the whole time pulling the strings. Well, she did something, and he realized that she was who she was, Lilith. And he ended up like being filled with rage and wanted to kill her and stuff. And it like unlocked his actual powers. So whenever she took her powers away that she was granting him, he was still powerful. He was still a Nephilim, and she wasn't expecting it. And there was like this huge rebellion and a fight between angels and demons. But the whole thing is it's amazing. I mean, if you haven't ever looked into the books, the lore, the actual like books, I don't know how to explain it. Not just the games themselves, but pretty damn dope. I'd listen to them all again. Another co-run? I don't really need a co-run. I ain't got time to read them personally. I mean, I guess it's the same amount of time. I can speed up an audiobook a little bit. And I can do it while I'm at work, while I'm doing other stuff. I don't have to hold a book. So it's just a little bit easier to do audiobooks for me. But it's on Audible. And you can pretty much get all like you can pretty much read like 4 books in a row before that you find one that they don't have on there, and then you can just get that one offline and read it. And then all the other ones are on there, so you're only missing 1 book from the collection if you try to do it that way. But whenever you obsess over the lore of Diablo 2, you kind of stumble across all those books and stuff. And there's more. There's for like, that's like the prequel to all the games and stuff. Those stories that I'm talking about. But there's other ones too that continue on like different paths and stuff as the games progress. Like Diablo 3 has a bunch of books, and then there's some for the Herodric or the Herodrum. They talk about the Herodrum and stuff. Damn. Gavel of Pain. If only it was ethereal, you bastard. What run are we on? 125? 125. If anyone does end up looking into the books, they're called the Sin Wars. And that will start you off in the start of time. I'm pretty sure one of the books actually starts up by talking about that god that was here before everyone else was here. And then he split himself into 2 so he could have some company, and it ended up being his the bad stuff in him that split away. So then that's where you get good and evil from. And then it kind of goes from there. Talks about how the heavens and stuff's created. At that time, it was just heaven and hell, though. There was no sanctuary. Sanctuary came about later on. Gotta move him back over here so I can get some loot from you, buddy. Can't be hanging over the edge and me get loot. Right there's a bone snap. Speaking of. So we can pick that up and look over the stats. So I could show you guys what I was talking about as far as the bone snap on Classic goes. So this is one of the best starting mauls that you can get. And it'll get you all the way up until you find an actual weapon. So yeah, you got the ED, it's got damage to undead, 40% crushing blow, and you get some code res and fire res for a level 24 weapon. So you can actually wear it as soon as you get Whirlwind and wreak havoc on the game. Back over here. Come on. Come So close. Huge amounts of strength on that thing. Alright guys. Hopefully this isn't too quick on y'all. Y'all don't just click off the video, but I gotta run and take a piss, so you will have to give me... Oh shit, and I wasn't even recording. Damn it, I'm going to have to download the damn stream now. I might have to remember to turn auto record on whenever I start, because we just missed like 6 items that was going to be on there. So I just have to go back in the recording after I download. But yeah, you guys give me just a second. I'm going to run to the restroom really fast. And then whenever I come back, we'll just see if we can't find us something before we... I don't know, fucking bore y'all to death. Alright, alright. Looks like 4 of us stuck around. You guys are the lucky winners of some more shitty content. Lucky, lucky, ducky. Nah, we'll eventually find something. Just the way RNG goes. Groski snow. up that. Pick up these boots. Junk. Go and throw that out because I forgot to sell it. Don't need gold that bad. We're definitely not going to go back to town. Just keep it moving. These could be good, but really there's no point picking these up offline. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. You ain't wanting to leave before we find that J mod. I seen somebody post on Reddit a J mod, but it was in a paladin shield. So it was 4-socketed with deflection, had a little bit of resistance. It only had like 9 res on it though. I'd be crying if I found it, to be honest with you. It's gonna be garbage, man. Fuck. Give me some good stuff. I don't know why it looks so bright sometimes. Like, I look bright as fuck right now. But then other times it doesn't look bright at all. I ain't changing my lighting or anything. Scepter. Oh, that's a crappy one. Alders, Gaze, Stony Gaze. He's a little ripped, boys. Oh fuck! I forgot to hit resume. I'm so dumb. I don't guess this one counts. All right, number next. Can't put the alders in the video. I forgot to hit record. What a dummy. Delete this one. Delete section. Yes. Now we're on run 127. No. Doesn't count. I was going to do some playing on BattleNet with my Blizz source, but there's not any games up or anything. Nobody's really trading. I'd have to get on like Tradery or JSP to do any trading, I feel like. Missed that. We'll get it on the way out. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. I just can't help pick them up. Even though I know I can't do anything with it unless it's super godly. I still pick them up anyway. Just in case. This is it. Called it. Nothing. Just like I said.
Hail to you, champion.
Whenever I get myself caught up on videos, which I'm slowly getting there, slowly getting faster at doing it, so as soon as I get a video that's like done well before Wednesday, I'm gonna start I'm gonna do like a PD2 playthrough. I don't have pluggy or anything, so I can't do like shared stash, but on the first character I don't guess we need shared stash. But if it's something that people want to see more of, then maybe we'll download shared stash and all that, so that way I can do it just like a regular Diablo account. Just split items between characters and stuff. I think you can still do no, I don't know if there's open BattleNet or not on there. I was gonna say maybe there's TCIP games or something I can do to transfer items. Or we might do BattleNet, I don't know. It's still got BattleNet stuff on there. I don't know when the season restarts, but we could probably time it for a season restart. Just do it on online. I was thinking the sorceress would be level 99 before I get my grill items done, but I really don't think I'm going to be as much as I die. I think we're just going to keep losing experience till we find everything. It took me forever to get level 93. Ooh, fuck. Now how does that happen? The whole point of having my mercenary, wear this flickering flame, is so that way that shit doesn't happen. Because naked I have 68 fire res, but it still just eats through my energy shield. Even on players 1, he still just eats through it. And then he doesn't drop me anything. Why would you, dickhead? Take that. I guess we'll take the wand, maybe the belt, get some of our money back. Ha 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 ha.
What do you need?
35,000. It's good. It's good. Let's throw on some more magic fun. Fuck it. Just max that on magic fun. Yeah, we're rocking. 462. We was like 300 and something before that. Just slap all the magic find on. Leave it on players 1. I see you. So we still got max fire resistance even with D Magi off. All kinds of gold, but nothing else. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. So I made a short. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's just a short clip. A goofy moment. I thought it was. And I named it 0 to 100 because, you know, going from no drops to finding some drops, you know, I figured that'd be a pretty clever name to convey what's going on screen. Considering it's a short and you don't really determine how you find the video by the name of the video. It just shows up in your shorts feed. I had a dude comment said he reported it for misleading title. And as I'm reading it, I'm sitting there thinking, like, do you even play Diablo, bro? Like, obviously it's not about anything level-wise because you can't get up to level 100, so it's just like it was just like a phrase. And 0 to 100, but I don't know. I changed the title name anyway, just to. I should have changed it to, I don't know, something. I wanted to change it to something mean, but I didn't. No, I think I pinned his comment. I pinned his comment for him so he could see it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. So if I'm doing misleading titles and shit, man, it's just because I'm stupid, I guess. And I thought it was clever. We're still hanging on to a lot of the small charms that we find. Because we have quite a few characters and we don't have a huge selection of charms. Well, I figured if YouTube's serving him up some Diablo 2 shorts, he probably watches Diablo 2, right? Like, I'm sure he wasn't some, like, NASCAR fan. Was like, what the fuck, this isn't NASCAR. So I don't know what his problem was. And if you're watching this, dude, sorry you misunderstood what you was reading, or watching, but I didn't think the title was that big of a deal whenever I posted the short, so I was just trying to be clever with it. Like, he could have, like, commented, said, you know, hey, I don't understand this, the title is whatever, whatever, but instead he just commented, said, reported for misleading title. I was gonna be like, well, go fuck yourself then. How about that? How about I report you for being dumb? All it was is a clip where I went from not finding any items and I said our luck was horrible to that exact same run finding a metal grid. So, you know, I could have worded it dry spell, finally found something, or whatever, but whenever it comes to shorts, it doesn't really matter what the title is. People don't find shorts because of the title. They just scroll through their feed, and whatever YouTube decides to give you, that's what you get. So the title didn't affect his experience whatsoever. He just didn't like the video, I guess. Wanted to be a dick. Another Nodge Puzzler. We're going to go ahead and keep it, because we can use it on a bunch of different characters. Any character we need a teleport staff, that'll be the teleport staff to use. Drop the helmet there, go up here, put this in there. Right beside the other one. Come back down here, grab the helmet, take it down here and sell it. Pro strats. 0 to 160 seconds. Well, I get that I don't make the best content in the world, but like it was just an honest mistake. He could have just wrote in comments, "Hey, I don't understand this," and I would have changed it to make it more understanding. Instead, you're going to report the video. Like, whatever, dude. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Not everyone's going to like it, right? I mean, I don't like everything that's... Oh, there's the J-Mod, see? You stuck it out, man. Right here it is. I'm going to leave it unidentified, though. I hate to spoil it for everyone else. Just kidding. Would have been awesome if that was it, though. Yeah, you and me both. I haven't had any complaints about the music or anything. Music sound alright and stuff. A-Tracks. This time I put the credit into the description so that way my shit don't get copyrighted again. Like all the music I use comes from the YouTube library of usable material, but some of the stuff you have to acknowledge the creator in your description. Oh, faster cast rate, all res 10, some mana after each kill. It's not bad. And another pair of ethereal frostburns. Only about the 6th pair of these I found. They all get thrown on the ground. Run 132. The pits being terrorized makes me want to go run the pits, but I want to stay. I want to stay on the task here. We got to get these runs in. We'll stick it right here. Found all kinds of stuff. Look, I found 2 of these things. Found this thing. Oh yeah, too many spoilers though. Too many spoilers. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Did you see the minimum damage small charm I found the other day? I didn't even know you can get minimum damage on a small charm. Dexterity? I mean, yeah, maybe. It's got some attack rating on it. I mean, it's worth keeping, I guess. It's not the best small charm. I'd rather have resistance or magic find, but... close. I just ain't gonna cut it. Nice. Didn't find shit.
Hail to you, champion.
400 and something magic find doesn't really get you very far nowadays. I forgot and left it on players 3. It's the reason why I normally just kill him on players 1, because I forget almost every time. Soul drainers. Pretty rare. Not super useful, but rare. Come on, give me something good this time. And let's try this trick again. I haven't done this in a while. Spawn Beam. I'm gonna leave, change it to player 7. Might as well kill these guys since I'm back out here. Go back in there and see if I can't get something good from him. He just ain't gonna drop us anything. Fucking stingy bitch. Come on, guys, let's do it. Give us something.
Greetings.
You're killing me, Smalls. Go and put this in our belt. Because whenever he casts that fire, if we can just use a health potion or a mana potion whenever he does that, we should be fine. Misclicked and used a juve a minute ago. I could have just used a mana potion, would have been fine. Back up here, dude. Come on. Come on, friendo. Let's go. Let's go. I didn't want to kill him on top of those other bodies. I wouldn't be able to see the loot that he didn't fucking drop. I've been watching a whole lot of Dragon Ball Z here lately. Well, I say Dragon Ball Z, but I pretty much call all Dragon Ball shows Dragon Ball Z, even though I know it's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Heroes. That's all Dragon Ball Z to me. You bastard. I'll be right back. This one? What's this way? Is it up here? Nope. See exit. Is there in my way? There it is. It's a diadem, so I mean, even if it's garbage, we can still re-row it. I'm level 93, so maybe it'll give us something good. Fingers crossed.
Good to see.
Give us something nice. That's stupid. I don't even like looking at it. Let's change it. Oh, I gotta use skulls, don't I? I don't know if it's gonna be worth doing or not. We'll still hang on to it. Sorry, guys. I had to give it a shot, right? We're just gonna kill him on players 1. I don't feel like cheesing him or anything. It didn't really do us any good. If you can't get anything good, just pick up something for gold. You can always sell it later. Get some money out of it.
What do you need?
We found so many Ike's malls and Ike's belts and Ike's boots and gloves and all that stuff. We don't need to pick them up every time. Did I hit this hill? Hell no. We just want cheese and we'll just kill him on player 7. He did not die. That's some bullshit. I used a full juve on him. He even said thanks. There we go. Ariats. Very low row, but hey, it's still Ariats. Ah, 19 Magic Fighting Angel ring. Come on. Alright, still a pretty decent find. It's not a go buy lottery ticket find or anything, but it's still a good find. Let's run 35, 135. Periods. I'm thinking about for my druid, I'd probably use a Act 5 mercenary, maybe. It depends. I want my druid to be the character I use to do Ubers and stuff. So in Act 5, using a grief maybe my best bet, or grief and plague. Plague would probably come in handy for the lower res if I want to do rabies, because I won't be able to switch out of shapeshift. I done said I wasn't going to do rabies, so I don't know. We'll see it. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll do something like that though. So far, so good. We're not, I mean, these aren't the luckiest runs I've ever had or anything, but they're definitely not bad.
Hail to you, champion.
Amplify damage. Damage done did. Nah. I thought about using a lacerator on a druid. Like, I don't know if that'd be good. I mean, I know it's not, I'm not going to be throwing, but it's not going to break. And it gives me amp damage, 33%. Some open wounds on there. Prevent monster heal. The only thing is that monster flee or whatever, that doesn't seem very good. We're just going to skip those. Go straight to D. You can always backtrack. Oh, baby, almost got me. Wow, wow, wow. Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. Shit, am I still on high players count? Fuck yeah. I'm a dumbass. Players 1. Reset. Click this. Delete selection. Uh, 137. Delete. Yes. Sorry. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Hey, Brad, what's going on, man? What's up, what's up, what's up? My girlfriend's making some of those, Cajun boiled eggs. I've never had them myself. But it comes in pretty much any of your, seafood bags or whatever if you get, like, lobster and crab and all that. So she wanted me to come in there and check it out. I went in there and checked it out. I had to take a piss. And I think I just kept it on Players 5 again. Yep, sure did. We'll go ahead and kill this group, Players 5, but we need to be careful. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, Brad. Just me and you here, buddy. I can't remember if you've been in one of the streams before or not, man. But welcome if it's your first time. If it's not your first time, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I left the lights on for you, man. What we're doing right now is obviously we're just killing Diablo over and over. Or really we're doing chaos runs, but we're working on a video. Our next loot highlight video is going to be chaos runs. Just knocking out some of them on stream. Ooh, nothing good. That's fair. Let's go. What's up, Troy, man? Welcome, welcome, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. We are trying our best to find something. And that's not it. Anything at this point would be much appreciated from these stupid mobs. They don't want to drop anything, man. Just a little bit of lunch money. Ah, shit, man. What's up? What's up? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, like I said. I'm not perfect. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the best. I'm not the most entertaining. But I'm here. So, you know, I'm going to keep being here. So you might as well, you might as well, you might as well. We found a couple decent drops today. Nothing game changing or anything. Thank you. Really appreciate that, man. I'm a little hard on myself. I'm sure you can understand. But we try, man, we try. Oh, okay, welcome, man. It's also my first time. So, we're just gonna all be in it together. Obviously, I'm just saying that to make you feel more comfortable, but hey, you know. Yeah, for sure, dude. Offline's great. No lag, no PK. You still get shared stash and all the stuff that you would get online. And you can play it at your own pace, man. Set yourself a goal to find certain items or to make certain builds or whatever, and just go to town on it. Before you know it, you'll have everything that you need. Another cold rune. I guess I should have started picking those up, but I just don't need it. just got home from work, so I enjoy the stream while I relax before getting... Yeah, I feel you, dude. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. I don't know if you guys are into Project Diablo 2. I've talked about it a few times on stream, though. I have not played it, other than just walking around looking at skills or whatever in Act 1, but I'd like to do a playthrough of it, but I just got to get myself caught up a little bit. Probably end up doing like a normal playthrough, just like we did with the other characters we got. But we'll just do it on there. Give it a shot. And see how that plays out. We're not going to give up on the Grail or anything. We're still. This is going to be our main. This is our main content right here until we finish the Grail. But playing offline, single player. There's still a couple classes I still want to build too. I want to make a druid and a necromancer. I've got the Death's Web. We're going to be making a Poison Nova necro at some point. And I'm torn between a Rabies druid and a Fire Claw druid. I'm not exactly sure which one I want to do, but it'll be one of those two. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do, because at that point we'll have a Barb, a Source, an Amazon, Assassin. So we make the Druid and the Necro. Oh, I actually need that. I need this for the Grail. That knocks another one off. Nice. Don't really need to use it for anything, but we do need it for the Grail. Woo woo. I got home around 4 o'clock today, Troy. Well, that's what time I got off work. I got home about 4:15, 4:20, something. Along those lines. And then I just worked on getting stream set up. This is run 138, so shit, I gotta turn that notification off. Hang on a second. I think I can click this, turn off all notifications. There we go. I know that sounds very loud, and I apologize. It's whenever I alt-tab, my mouse is on 2 different settings for gameplay and desktop use. So, what did we find? Oh yeah, wit something. Wit stands. Shield. I don't know if I put that in the video, but I still want to put it in the drop list. And then we'll probably... What? Zeal on a... That'd be pretty cool. Be funny. Whacking some monsters with Zeal.
Hail to you, champion.
We just sewed it. We don't really need it. This is the run that we're going to find ourselves a high rune. You boys ready for a high rune? I have a feeling. Need another high rune. Come on, give me a burr. Or a jaw. Or... Oh shit, I don't really care. I'm not stingy. Just give me something. I got stacked resistance, man. They still freaking... They do hella damage. Well, D's not going to drop me a high rune, so I don't guess I'm going to find one this game. That's a bummer. Kill him on player 7 again. Mother sucker. That sucks. Maybe maybe it's this one. I was just confused and it's off by one number. Let's just pretend like I said this run. And we're gonna try to do it on players 3. I'll tell you what, let's up it to players 3 and let's take some of the magic find off. We'll still be over 200 magic find, but that'll give us better clear speed. 260. Let's put this on. 212. We'll rock 212 on players 3 and see if that makes any difference as far as rune drops go. And then on D, we'll increase the player's count to 7, I guess. Keep killing him on player 7. I'm killing a little bit more on these runs just because more kills means more opportunities to drop runes, but I'm still not getting lucky. But if we keep doing that for a couple runs, we will find a high rune. I don't know if a couple runs will do it, but I don't want to completely spoil the video for you guys on Wednesday. For any of you guys that don't like spoilers, I guess you can mute the stream for a minute. You got 3 seconds to do so. Fair enough. Alright, so if we do find a high rune during stream today, that's not going to be the first one for the 140 runs. It wouldn't even be the second one. So as far as rune drops go, we've got very lucky. Alright. I don't think any one of you guys has muted the stream, but in case you did, there you go. That's my attempt of not spoiling anything for you guys. Bitch boy. Didn't drop me nothing. Sack of shit. Players 3 is not hard. We can probably do it on players 5. As long as I static down, it doesn't really slow kill speed down much.
What do you need?
We may try that. Let's try it one game, I guess. Players 5. Like I said, I just got static stuff down. And it'll really improve the drops for runes. Let's do this real quick. Don't judge me, but I'm going to slap that on. Slap this on. Now we've got 93% absorption.
Not in town.
So this is players 5. It's not really any slower than players 3. As long as I just static everything down first. Come on, I heard the rune drop. Yeah, I haven't found. I've been on this single player account for about. Well, I don't know the exact date, so if someone calls me out on it, my bad. But let's say probably like 5 months, maybe 4.5 months, something like that. Come on. Yeah, I've been on this account for about 4.5 months, and I haven't found a burr rune yet. But I found Cham. I found a low rune. I found a couple. Well, I found like 4 Vex runes. On rune. The only ones that I have not found is Burr, Zod. Maybe Burr and Zod, yeah. I found a Sir rune. I don't know if I said that. So we found quite a few runes. When I say we, I mean I, but you guys are part of it too. What's this? Garbage? Garbage. Oh, we haven't found Jaw rune either. So Jaw, Burr, and Zod should be the only runes that we need. But as soon as I get Jaw and Burr, I'm going to make an Enigma. And we'll start using Enigma as our main armor. Pretty much on every class that we have.
Hail to you, champion.
I think that's the reason why I've been holding off on a Necro build or a Druid build for so long. Just because I hate walking around with those classes. Especially a Necro, if you got any summons or anything, it's awful. And let's go ahead and put our pre-buffs on. Pre-buff with the right stuff. Which I need infinity too. So we have to find so many burr runes. Like, if I was to find multiple burrs back to back, I would make an infinity before I made Enigma. The only reason why is because the main class I'm using right now is my Nova Sork to do the Grail. So a lot of our farming's done on this character. But I also have an Amazon that I could gear up. And then I can just slap infinity on its mercenary, do cows and stuff. I have a assassin. It's a mosaic assassin, but I could always swap that over to traps if I wanted to. And it can, so that there's 3 different classes I have that can technically benefit from infinity. All classes can benefit from Enigma, but as far as increasing damage and be able to kill higher players count, especially on this character, if I had infinity, we'd be slapping this shit down on player 7, no problem. Ormus robes! Let's go! Come on, give us a good skill. Blaze. It doesn't even have a good fire roll. Ain't even gonna worry about hanging on to that one. I knew that damn thing went off. I didn't pay attention to my energy shield. They get me so many times though, and I don't understand why. Flickering Flame, 68 resistance without having any gear on, and they just slap me down every single time. I can teleport into packs of fanaticism might mobs and feel more comfortable than teleporting into those fucking dudes. Come on, get out of my way. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to do all that. We're not going to put on better gear for our energy shield. We're just going to go with it. Hardest part's already done. Yeah, Enigma's beast, man. I mean, Enigma is super, super, super great, and it would open up other character classes for me and stuff. But I mean, I'm talking like if I found a burr, and then the very next run I found another burr. Something like crazy like that. I don't think I could wait for the jaw rune, you know what I mean? I just don't think I could keep myself from doing it. I think the infinity on 3 characters that I could use to farm to change it up, that would probably be enough enticement to just go ahead and swap over to making infinity instead of Enigma. But if we only find one burr rune, then I'm just going to be on the hunt for the jaw rune, and we're going to make Enigma. And even if I did find 2 burrs, I can't guarantee that that's what I would do. I just feel like I might want to do that. Because infinity's beast too, man. And since I mainly farm on this character, if we had a chance to make infinity, that would be awesome. And if we had a chance to make Enigma, that'd be awesome too. Nothing. The Enigma helps the single player experience a ton. Opens up a lot of different character classes and stuff. Play styles and builds and all that jazz. Makes it easier to farm with characters and stuff. Infinity just kind of helps out my lightning characters. That's about it. That's one way to cheese them. Whoa, there we go. I wish it had some other mods on it, but still. I mean, we were just talking about making a necro. First skill GC of the runs. On run number, what, 143? Yeah, run 143. Summon. I like that. Like I said, it could add some life, but still nice. We may end up trying to do summons for Ubers and stuff, so maybe that'll come in handy. I don't know. Still cool. That's skin of the flayed one. It's pretty decent. Storm Chaser, we've already got that one too. I'm thinking on my Xbox grill, I have Enigma. Pretty sure I have a... I can't remember if it's in a breastplate or if it's in a mage plate. I haven't played on the account for well over a year. But that was my first single player. That was my first single player Enigma. Self-found Jaw and Burr. But I never finished the grill. I always meant to, I just kind of gave up on it. Five sockets. 5 sockets. I can't remember if runes was always a thing. Well, yeah, I guess they have always been a thing, but like, seems like back in the day, I never found runes. Like, like in my younger days, back whenever D2 was huge and stuff, I never found runes back then. I didn't even know there was a thing for, like, ever. I don't even think it was 1.10 whenever I even realized that Enigma was a thing. I don't even think I was playing right back then. I'm pretty sure I didn't realize that you could get rune words like that for the longest time. And there was like a trade game and somebody come in there with a harmony bow. I'm pretty sure that's the first 1.10 rune word I've seen. And I was like, what? Those runes actually do something? That's dope. Shadow Killer. That's not a bad find. I mean, we've got enough of them. They're not useful at all, but still not a bad find. Run 144. If you guys haven't found out how the format of the videos go, even if it's not the best item in the world and we've already found it or whatever, typically I'll show off what items I find, unless they're completely junk, in every single video. So you might, shit, excuse me. You might have seen me find a Shadow Killer before, but that was in a different runs video, different area. This is a showcase of the items that I found in this area, so I think it's good enough to put on the list. Don't die, you fucker, don't die. These guys can pop me pretty easy if I'm not careful. As y'all seen plenty of times. 14 mana. It's not really great, but I'll keep it. I might end up making a invincible sorceress. With Gurks and all that stuff. Yep, I sure did. Like my first Zod that I ever found, I'm pretty sure I traded to somebody for like a Volkswing or Valkwing or whatever. Because I was like, indestructibility. Who the fuck wants an indestructibility? That's dumb. So yeah, I mean, there was mistakes made. I haven't always known what I was doing when it comes to Diablo, bro. I was young and dumb. But I started playing when I was 10. No, it wasn't 10 years. I mean, no, there ain't no way it was 10 years that I didn't know. Is that how long it was before, like, 1.10 RuneWords came out? Because if that's the case, then yeah, pretty much. Because I never used any of the early RuneWords at all. None of them. I used uniques and stuff through all my playthroughs. What's up, buddy? What's up? All Out Style? Yeah, but you really had my mind going there, A-Trax. I was like, fucking 10 years? It wasn't 10 years. That's a huge-ass number for my dumbass kid self not to know about RuneWords. Yeah, I remember those days too, Brad. Open BattleNet was my thing, though. I would actually play on Open BattleNet and create hacked items and all that stuff. All Out Style, we're just doing some Diablo runs for the video that's coming up. Just hanging out, talking about old times, pretty much. Ooh, Wire Fleece. Another G-Bane. This time it's 20 damage reduction. That's not bad. 2017. High ED row. If only it was ethereal. Meh. We'll keep it. We'll throw it in there too. Run 144. 20 DR. G-Bane. What's that? Nat's Helm. Nat's Totem. I'm surprised we're able to do this on Players 5 so easy. Yeah, Windforce was super OP. It was the best item in the game by far. Well, best bow for sure. There was rare items and blue items. Like A-Trax was talking about the other day, that Colossus Blade of Quickness or whatever it was. I made so many bosons back then. So you roll, hippopotamus. You ain't ready to die yet. What the fuck's going on? These guys are so hard. That was uncomfortably hard. Swing.
Impossible.
Come on, give me that high rune I was asking for, you stupid fucking game. Just kidding, I love you. I'm just kidding. Give me the fucking item now. Give me what I'm asking for. I don't know if we're gonna get anything or not. I'm getting lucky with drops as far as like I'm finding uncommon stuff, but we're not getting lucky for finding anything that we really want to keep or need or anything. Yeah, I know, dude. All out styled. Imagine doing that for like 8-Track said like 10 years, but I'm sure it was every bit of like 3 or 4 years, I'm sure, before I ever even... I don't know, it may have been 10 years, because whenever I started playing, it was in 2000. It was we started playing Diablo 2 right before expansion came out. And then I remember expansion came out, and we was playing online. The very first character I made was a necromancer. That's what I remember as far as being my first character. But all of that time, I don't remember rune words whatsoever. And then we moved to a new house whenever I was like 11 or so. So like a year and a half, 2 years later. And my best friend also played this game. So we started playing together and stuff. And it feels like maybe a year or two, a couple years after that, the 1.10 patch came out. And that's whenever all the rune words changed and all of our hacked items and stuff got deleted and all that shit. So I probably found out around that time about rune words. Because JSP was kind of getting taken off and becoming a thing. And I remember there was people sold... I think my buddy got a Griffin's or something like that for a Javazon. And he told me how he got it. Got it on JSP, so I got on JSP and there was all kinds of shit on there. All kinds of stuff I'd never even heard of before. After playing the game for years. Well, Brad, today is actually my Monday. As far as my like work week goes, so we don't We don't usually go for a huge amount of time on Sunday. I reserve Fridays for like the really long streams. We always try to go as long as possible on Friday streams, just because it's a freed up day. I don't work on Fridays. So I'm actually probably closing in as far as today's stream goes. Probably another, I don't know, 5 runs or so maybe. It's probably, maybe is what I'm guessing. You guys are gonna have to excuse me again though. I'm about to piss all over myself. I have to stay hydrated at work because I have to walk around outside of quite a bit. So as soon as I get off work, I just gotta piss fucking forever. All right, be right back. The extension, but we didn't even know about rune words. Do we take turns playing non-stop around the clock? Dude, same in our household. All out style. Sorry I had to take a little break there. I remember taking on the ancients and really struggling to take them down. It was really fun times. Now social media and websites, forums, you have the chance to gear up and create powerful. Hell yeah. I agree 100%. It was just like that with me and my brother. He would play. While he was playing, I'd sleep. Whenever he'd get off, I'd wake up and play. Or I'd wake up before he got off and bitch that he wasn't done playing yet. We played all day. Any free time that we had went to Diablo 2. If I knew anything about making content back then, I would have made YouTube videos way back in the day of Diablo 2. I loved it that much. I was constantly on there. There was not really anything I don't know about the game. I just die-hearted it, just like everybody else. 40 life? Piss on it. We probably played way too much, but it was fun. Man, it was fun. I had a barbarian offline whenever the internet went out, and every time the internet would go out or somebody was on the phone, instead of just sitting there waiting for them to get off the phone, I'd jump straight on single player and play that character until online opened up, and then we played that some more. I was obsessed with it, man. That's all I did. All day, every day, all day, every day. Yes, every time. Every freaking time. I've rushed so many people and they leave on me. But you know, even though that would happen, as soon as they did it, I'd just leave and make a new game. Rush for Forge. Whoa, you guys notice that? None of the other games or shook. None of the other games, none of the other runs have shaken since we started playing, but this one did, and I didn't change any settings or anything. That was weird. We haven't had, I don't even think I got screen shake on. Ooh, another, it's not going to be ethereal, I can already tell. Damn. It's a bummer. We'll have to ID it, new game. We have no scrolls.
What do you need?
Yeah, right. Like, oh, am I missing something? Alright, options, screen shake. Isn't there a screen shake? Gameplay. Yeah, quick cast, gameplay. I thought there was a screen shake option or something that you could turn off. I thought that I had that off. Apparently you can't, but I don't know why it hasn't been shaking like that. Oh, I heard a jewel drop. Blue. Stupid ass. Stupid. For us being on Players 5, I don't think we're doing bad at all. We just have to static more, but everything seems to die pretty quick. Oh yeah, dude, I've done that before. I know exactly what you mean.
I need mine.
This guy's just eating my shield, bro. Stop. You fucking kidding me? I hate those. I fucking hate those dudes. It's like the 4th time they've killed me. Maybe even more, I don't know, I ain't even been counting, but they've killed me quite a few times since we started freaking running. And I just don't get it. It still pisses me off that their fire damage does so much. So much fucking resistance, and they still just kill me. Wasn't even worth the damn ring. Oh, my shit's all backwards. There we go. SOJ, Battle of Your Life. Totally understand that. Open portal at Arcane Sanctuary and you spawn. Oh, okay. Diablo clone, if you're already in the game, let's say you're already in a Magic Find game, wherever you went to first, whatever super unique boss or super unique that you went to first, that's where he's going to spawn. So that's the reason why that happened. You probably did a Pendle run before he spawned. Now, if you know he's going to walk the earth, typically what you'll do is you'll go to a brand new game and you'll wait for him to spawn, and then once he spawns, then you'll go to Arcane Sanctuary, like you've seen in my video. But that was from a fresh game. I sowed the SOJ in the game, so I didn't have to wait for him to spawn, but the same principle applies. If it was a Magic Find game, and I'd already went to, let's say, Frigid Highlands and killed Shank and Eldridge, then whenever I spawned D-Clone, that's where they're going to spawn at. Because that's the first super unique that I went to in that game. You can correct me if I'm wrong, all out style, but I'm assuming that's exactly what happened. If you didn't farm Pendle, if you're in a public match, then maybe the person that was in the game with you farmed him. Ooh, it's 2 times in one game. That's not good, guys. I will be lowering the players count for the next few runs, so that does not happen because I don't like that shit. I don't like dying. Just used a juve on those. So embarrassing. You embarrassed me. I think we just lower our player count back down to 3. We still get a pretty decent chance to drop items, and I don't have to feel so much shame for dying over and over. Could have been good. It wasn't. Would your Annie row, though, by the way? Did you get lucky and get a perfect one? Let's see, so next time start a new game and then spawn in, and then go to Arcane. Gonna clear the area first after I restart the game. So what you'll do is you'll start a brand new game up, and then you'll go and sell your SOJ. And oh wow, dude, that's amazing! Congratulations. But you'll start your game up, you'll sell your SOJ, and then you don't even have to worry about clearing the area. If I'm not mistaken, the way D-Clone works is, well, I mean, I know I'm not mistaken, so just take my word for it. But what'll happen is you'll spawn him, and you'll go into Arcane and do your thing like you're going in there. And Fire Eye, that super unique that normally spawns at the portal, will never spawn there as long as you're spawning D-Clone. It's hard for me to word. Well, I worded it wrong. I'm sorry. D-Clone will take the place of Red Eye, and that's the name of the super unique. So Red Eye will not spawn, but D-Clone will spawn in his place. So you don't have to worry about going down there and killing Red Eye. as soon as you spawn D-Clone, he'll take Red Eye's place, and you'll never get both. So you don't have to worry about going down there and clearing the monsters out or anything like that. You just got to make sure that's the first place you went during the game. Yeah, man. That's a hell of a row. I'd be happy as hell with that too. I got a, I didn't get a 2020 Annie, but I got a 2020 Necro Torch. I was super stoked with that one. That's one of the reasons why I want to make a Necro. I mean, I've already got a lot of the pieces. I've got, we found that 2-2 Death's Web with a halfway decent roll on it. We got the 2020 Necro Torch. I've got a few skill GCs. So, I mean, I could make a Necro. But my next character I make, I want it to be able to do my Ubers. So I was debating on whether or not to do a Druid first or do a Necro and then just do summons and stuff. Still 14, 17. If you're talking single player, I mean, it doesn't really matter what the roll is on single player, as you know. You're just stoked to get one. But anytime you can get one to roll that damn high, that's crazy, man. It's super good. I found a few 2020s. I mean, pretty much, yeah, I found a 2020 Paladin before, a 2020 Assassin, no, 2020 Amazon, 2020 Source. I found a 2020 Barb, and then during this, you know, this Grail account, or whatever you want to call it, this fresh playthrough, it's not really fresh anymore, but you know what I'm talking about. This group of characters that I got on this account, I found the 2020 Necro Torch. So, the only ones I haven't found is Assassin, Druid, Assassin and Druid. Yeah, that sounds right. Which I'm sure just within time, we'll find it. We'll find them if I do some more. Well, I got all kinds of keys. I'm saving them all for an Uber video, though. I'm pretty sure I've got like 15 key sets. So we can run some Ubers one day. I'm just saving them all for a video.
What do you need?
Or maybe a live stream. I don't know if it'll fit into a video, but I'll probably do a live stream, us running the torches, and then I'll probably clip that down to the torches that we find. So I'd like to get around 30. I'd like to be able to run about 30 torches. I mean, that's a huge, huge ask. But that'll give us enough to put them into a video after the stream and all that stuff. And then we won't really have to worry about torches ever again. We ought to be able to find everything that we need in 30. Hang on, I'll read that in just a second. My Pally Torch is pretty average, but like you said, it doesn't really matter. Nah, yeah. Single player, hey, getting a torch is getting a torch. Yeah, I'd rather have the 20 attributes, especially on a barb, because that knocks off so much dex. I mean, if you're going to be a grief barb, I mean, if you're a grief barb, if you ever get the phase blade and the low rune, that knocks off so much dex that you got to put in. And then if you're not a grief barb and you're using like a big two-hander, those take a lot of strength and stuff. So the attributes are pretty good. And you can make up for the bad roll on the resistance just by wearing the torch and having 1 point into natural resistance. That pretty much makes up for any bad roll on the resistance that you get. That's just how I feel about it. I know it's not technically, but if you're on single player, it works out the same. There's nobody to trade it to, so ain't nobody gonna be like, hey man, that's a shitty torch. Who gives a fuck? Ooh, come on. Nature's Peace. Not a bad one. That's pretty good, I guess, right? Yeah, that's a good find. I'm gonna put that one down. That's for sure. Run for 141. Nature's Peace. I'm happy with that. I've already found one, but I don't know. Put multiple ones on different characters. I like wearing those whenever it comes to doing nil attack runs on some characters. Like a Javazon, I'd like to have Nature's Peace on the Javazon. Because I kind of like, let me show you here. I kind of throw one like that, throw a Java, run up a little bit, throw another Java, run up, throw a Java, run up, throw a Java, run up, throw a Java. And if I do that all the way up to him, normally he'll try to pop me if I'm not careful. So I like wearing the Nature's Peace on him. We're still needing a Wisp projector. So I'm kind of hoping we get one of those soon. Show us what you're working with, D. There goes my mercenary. Maybe this will sell. It ain't gonna sell very good at all. Probably this. Yeah, that'll probably sell pretty good. It's definitely one of the remaining Grail items that we have left. The Wisp projector. It's actually the only ring that we have left. I've got SOJ that I found. I found multiple. I mean, you know, by the videos. You just watch the videos, see how many I found. Metal Grid, dude. Speaking of, where is it? Nope, not it. I found quite a few of those too. There's one. I think we found 4 of them so far. The metal grids. Got super lucky with all of those. Brad, man, it's going on. It's going pretty good. We've got an unrune pretty early on. That was pretty cool. We got Nature's Peace just a few minutes ago. An Ariat's Face. Tal's helmet. We didn't get super lucky, like super lucky on anything that's super amazing, but we got some pretty decent drops so far. Got a summon, a Necro summon GC. We're just working through. That's just today though. I don't want to give out too many spoilers for the upcoming video. These runs are attached to the video though, so on Wednesday there'll be how many never runs I decide to do. Probably around 200, I guess, because I'm getting quite a bit of loot on my list. But it's going good, man. We're not having a bad day. The items are flowing in slowly, but we're getting stuff. Hoping for another high rune here. Yeah, let me read that real quick, chat. TZ Duriel dropped on an Death Cleaver. Holy shit. All out style. That's pretty good luck there. Death Cleaver's not a bad drop. I don't know if it's useless. It's not a grief, but I remember using Death Cleaver back in the day. Ooh, superior shit. I mean, it's still a good find. I agree with you. How's your day going, Brad? Hopefully everything's going good. We had to work this morning, so we haven't been at it all day or anything. We couldn't get started till around 5 o'clock today. I try to get it a little bit earlier than that, but it takes me a while to set up a thumbnail and all that stuff. Poor time management through the week. I should have all that stuff set up. I know. I'm just, I'm not a professional. Necro skills, not really worth dealing with it. I don't typically run Duriel. If the tombs are terrorized, I'll run it. But he's just like a bonus. I'd much rather just run tombs. And then if I get lucky while I'm killing him along the way, then so be it. We'll pick that up. We'll go ahead and pick this up too. Sell it in the next game.
What do you need?
I passed up, well, this morning, like I was saying earlier, before you guys was in here, this morning whenever I got up to get ready for work, I got on for a little bit to play, just to try to knock out a couple runs. 1 or 2 runs is better than nothing. And Andy was terrorized, so we went and tried to kill her some. She didn't end up dropping me anything. It was pretty disappointing. Andy's probably one of my favorite terror zones to run. Just like everybody else, I guess. He's pretty OP. But if you get Andy terrorized, what I was going to say is she's a lot different than Duriel. If she gets terrorized, you don't really want to kill stuff along the way. You want to go straight to her. There you go, man. That's understandable. Gotta spend your time with the kids, man. But then once that's knocked out, then you can do you some grinding and hopefully you find you some GGs. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Hey, Steel Skull. Not a super awesome item, but that's not bad. I mean, increased attack speed, faster hit recovery, dual leech, magic fun. I've definitely used that before. Rocked out with that. You don't have a source leveled up yet. You had to do a lot of, or you had to do it with a pally, and there's a lot of magic resistance. Yeah, you're almost, well, since you're on single player, you got infinite respec. So anytime that an area comes up that you can't necessarily do with a hammered in very easy, switch over to FOH, man. FOH burns shit up. I know it says that it's magic damage, but that doesn't matter whenever it comes to undead and demons, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but like undead can't be immune to Holy Boat, even though Holy Boat's magic damage. Yeah, it's super GG. My favorite character to use it on is Amazon, because it's a easy way to get that 10 increased attack speed on a helmet. But I've definitely used it on Barbarian and Paladin, all kinds of different classes with that helmet. That's a pretty decent helmet. I just don't need it. Like, I know Hammer Paladins are super GG and everybody knows, but FOH Paladins can clear just as much, if not more, than a Hammerden, and it's safer because you don't have to get right up on top of everything. Favorite weapon for what class? Just favorite weapon in general? Or like, what are we talking? We're talking about a... Well, I mean, I guess it's hard to judge just by the vagueness of it. I know you're not meaning to be vague. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's hard to just pick one. But if you narrow down the question, I'd probably be a little bit easier. So, favorite weapon for melee. I don't want to be obvious and say grief. But let's say probably grief. Another really fun thing to do, I know I've talked about it and it's kind of niche, but on a shape-shifting druid, you actually, every weapon, like even bows are melee. Because you can't shoot bow and arrow while shapeshifted. So I used to like putting a Bariza, that 80 increased attack speed crossbow. I used to like upping that and putting it on a druid. And that's actually pretty fucking beast, I ain't gonna lie. But you could do the same thing with the Wind Force, I guess. But if I couldn't choose that, and that was like too cheaty or whatever, favorite melee weapon, I'm gonna have to say Grief. I mean, it's just hands down, Grief's probably the best melee weapon you can get. Base weapon. Okay. As far as style goes, I would have to say the Zerker axe. I like the way Zerker axe looks. As far as melee weapons goes, I'd rather have an axe than a sword, I believe. I think they look cooler. It's gonna be rough. We got lower res on us. Zerker axe just looks sweet on a barbarian. Zil paladin, all that stuff. Just pretty awesome. But if you've never tried to put a crossbow on a shapeshift druid, try that out. You attack so freaking fast. And then now that hustle's the thing, you can throw a hustle on your mercenary. You throw your grief phase blade on your Act 5 mercenary with a hustle and it's offhand. You get fanaticism, and then he gets all the perks of wearing grief. So you could still take pretty much anything in the game on. I know it's not like the best. It's not the best build in the game or anything. It's not close. It's pretty low budget early game nonsense, but it's still fun. Yeah. There you go. I mean, it's worth trying. Another really good option is that mid-level, what is it, Gold Strike, maybe? Yeah, I think it's called Gold Strike. It's the Gothic bow. It comes with like 50% increased attack speed, and it has a chance to cast Fist of the Heavens. That on a Shapeshift Druid is pretty good too. I have botted. I rode like a 403. Maybe it was 403. It was three ED higher than perfect. Way back in the day. I had a superior Zerker axe, and the very first row I got 3 over perfect. I do remember that. Can't remember the exact numbers, but that's just because I've only made one E-botted Z. But I like that weapon. It's a sweet weapon. It doesn't do very good though. If you're comparing it to Grief, it doesn't perform very well. Like pretty much what I just said. I mean, if you got Grief, you have no reason to make it botted Z. If you have a mercenary, you know, if you don't need Infinity, if you don't need Insight, and you're just wanting to get out some raw damage on a mercenary, it'd be pretty dope. Then again, it's not bad on a Whirlwind Barbarian either. Whirlwind Barbarian with a botted CV or a CB or a botted Zerker axe would be pretty dope. And Spearzons are a thing too, so Ith botted Spearzon, I don't know if that'd be good or not. But I've only ever had 2 botteds. One was the one I made, and it was in a Zerker axe. And then I had a bow, Zotted. It was a botted Z, or a botted bow. Distractor almost died there, talking. Nah. For raw damage, though, it's not bad, because that's what I used to use on all my barbarians. I don't know if it's because I didn't know that Grief was a thing, but, like, the only barbs I ever remember being back in the day was Whirlwind Barbarians and, like, concentration barbarians for, like, dueling and stuff. And you don't want to use Grief on a Whirlwind Barbarian. Well, I mean, you do, I guess, nowadays. It's still the best item, but back then for young me, it was going to be a botted. I thought that was the best damn thing in the game. Just looking back on it now, you can tell that Grief's better. Hands down. I like Beast. Beast is pretty good. But I like playing weird builds of Beast. Like, I remember back in the day, I made a dueling source. She was a shape-shifting sorceress, so I would turn into the werebear. I have enchant. I would use beast to turn into a bear, and then I would switch over to using botted. And I would just run around smacking people with my bear. I guarantee it. That's like the other day I found an ith 15 ED CV. And apparently I just sped past it in the video whenever I was showing it. Somebody commented, it's like, hey man, can't believe you just glossed over that find. I'm like, really? I didn't realize it was that damn expensive for one, but yeah. Yeah, I don't have any sockets either, so I just have to run it through a Larzik quest.
What do you need?
Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, you should watch the video. It's my, well, you probably already have. It's my tomb run video. I found it during that. In the moment, I knew it was exciting, you know. That's the reason why I made it to the video. But like whenever I commentate on the videos, it's just voiced over after the fact. So I mean, I had plenty of time to think on the find. I didn't want to like fake it and be like, "Oh my gosh, dudes, look!" Whenever, you know, I'd already found the item a day or two before that. Ouch! Ouch! I don't know why I stopped to kill these guys. I just had a feeling. Instead of finding anything, they just kill me. You don't have to rewatch it. I get it. I just meant that's the video that it's in. You don't have to go watch it or anything. But if you want to see the drop, you'd have to watch that video. It's in that one. I just literally seen it drop, said, hey, 15 ED, it's CV, and then I moved right on to the next item like it was nothing. I found a few high runs in that video too. That's a lot of the reason why I made a video about it, because I wasn't expecting to find that much stuff. But as far as tombs is super good for bases. It's super good for rune drops, especially if you get the ghost packs to spawn in your tombs. And if you don't, you should most likely just re-roll your maps till you get them, because you'll get a shitload of runes. The gems, the jewels, the bases, runes, and then the occasional unique, really decent unique drops. But the thing about the tombs is they're not in 85 areas, so you have to kind of take what you get. You'll find most items, but not all the items. I pretty good luck. I mean, in 60 runs, we found 2 high runes and that base. Quite a bit of stuff. Ooh, another gavel of pain. Still not ethereal. Damn. It's not even gonna make it to the video, that's sad. I do that every time. They just eat my fucking energy shield away, and there's nothing I can do. I mean, if anybody else is new, look, 68 freaking fire resistance and hail naked, and I just can't make it past those Venom Lords. They kill me so much. I'd already be halfway to level 94 by now if I'd stop freaking dying to those dudes.
I can.
Stop killing me, guys. I got shit to do. I can't afford to be dying. That's the reason why I don't play hardcore. 3 socket. Only look at that low ass defense. 440. I didn't even know they rode that low. I thought it was always like 500 or 600. Maybe not. Those are ethereal ones. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Nah, Lord to Sace is pretty easy. It's Victor that freaking does me in. With Nova Source on Lord to Sace, as long as you tail stomp him and you get a Nova off pretty quick, it stun locks the mobs. Whereas the Venom Lords, they have too much health, so my damage isn't high enough to get them to stun lock. Ugh. Why couldn't they be a little bit better? Some better max damage row on AR would have been perfect. Instead it's just garbage. I'll show you on this run. I'll just tail stomp him. I can't teleport. I can't tail stomp the Venom Lords, though. They eat through my energy shield for some reason, even with my maxed out resistance. 246 fire res. It's the most fire res, or most resistance out of any of them, and they still just eat through it like it ain't even there. We'll go straight up to Lord to Sace so we can see if I'm wrong or right. This stupid ass seal gives me more problems than anything. There we go. I'm amplified too, so keep that in mind. I had to pot there because I was amped, but you get the point. It's not too bad. It's not nearly as bad as the other guys are. I can't really teleport right on top of them. See, even from this far away, look at my mana go down. Yep, that quick. I was trying to prove a point, but I just can't do anything with those, even with the resistance being so good. Excuse me. I'm trying to get through here, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down, sir.
I can't.
And you also can keep in mind we're on players 5. So that does play a small role in it, I guess. Well, it's not just Nova that does that. The way it works is if you do a certain percentage of... Well, if any damage is done to a particular player or monster, if a certain percentage of their health pool is done to them in one hit, you trigger faster hit recovery. So you don't really notice it as the playable character, but you'll notice whenever I'm teleport stomping them, I'm immediately trying to cast Nova as fast as possible. So that way the monsters do their faster hit recovery animation, therefore not damaging me. Because if they're in faster hit recovery, they're not doing damage. But these fucking dudes, no matter how much damn damage I do to them with Nova, I can't put them in faster hit recovery. So I cannot teleport stomp them because they just melt me with their fucking fire lasers. Whereas most other mobs in the game, let's go to these guys. If you notice, they're getting going, they're not really doing anything to me. Ugh. They don't even have a chance to hit me. And the more damage you do with it, I mean, I'm sure you can probably do enough damage to get them, those guys to go on faster hit recovery, but their health pool is too high, so I just can't do it. And it does have a little bit to do with the players count I'm on. If I was on players 1, they would have less health, therefore giving me a better shot to do that to them. But if I turn the players count down, then I don't find high runes. But any skill pretty much can throw any character into faster hit recovery. It doesn't have anything to do with it just being Nova. It more or less just has to do with the damage that's being dealt. Grim Shade. Oh, why couldn't that be a freaking vamp gaze? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That would have been nice if it was a vamp gaze. Ethereal. Alright, I'll be right back. The dog's barking. Sorry, dudes. I know some of you just got in here. Just bear with me for a minute. Dog's barking. I want to make sure there ain't nobody here. All out style. If you got anything else to ask or want to know real quick, just ask it. Well, there's not anybody here, but my kid was jumping from one couch to the other in there, making the dog bark. Did we already finish this run? No. How did my mercenary get a BO? Must have already came down here and don't remember. My memory's pretty bad, dudes. War staff, we've already found it. Yeah, you can see these monsters as I'm hitting them. They're kind of just going, they're like flopping back, like that guy just did it. They're just kind of like flopping back and not doing anything. As long as you do enough damage, that's what they'll do. I was really hoping we'd be able to find a high room, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Not while I'm streaming anyway, because I'm about to have to call the stream, guys. This is probably the last run. You guys are trying to dip. I get it. Just want to let you guys kind of know what's going on. It's already 8 o'clock. I've got to be at work in the morning. I can't stay up real late doing it. I was actually gonna call quits about an hour ago, so I can go and get something to eat and all that stuff, but then some guys was pouring in and I didn't want to go. I didn't want to call it quits. Maybe one more. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on what we get here, I guess. I'm so undecisive. Yeah, dude, for real, man. Stop by anytime. Wednesday's video will actually have the link to Discord in it as well. So if any of you guys want to jump in Discord, there'll be a link in the video coming out Wednesday. And if you guys need me to, I'll put it in the description of one of the live streams as well. Somebody just have to remind me, because we'll have to stop stream to do it, because I'm forgetful. Yeah, I didn't find anything. Let's do one more quick run. Just try to go straight to seals, straight to D. And then we're going to call it, guys. But I do appreciate everyone stopping by. If y'all didn't hit that like button, go ahead and do that for me now. If you want. If you don't want, you don't have to. Come on, give us something good here. We're going straight to the seal. Well, this is a big pack. We're going to go and take it out, too. I'm like addicted. I can't just pass them up. Nah, we'll leave it. Fuck. Quit looking. Quit looking at all the monsters. So, come on, give us something noteworthy. Yeah, they keep popping my damn energy shield. Oh, shit. Stout bastards, I can tell you that. Nothing. Alright, come on. Kill this pack. Jumping packs. Nothing. We can get those low for whenever I get the seal popped open. Alright, yeah, man, go ahead, dude. Let me know what you think. See if you would have been screaming on your head off whenever you seen that drop or not. Come on, D, give us something. This is our last one. We need something good to say goodbye. Shit. Damn it. Bastard. Nothing. Alright, sorry for wasting y'all's time, guys. Y'all get the fuck out of here. Enjoy y'all's afternoon. Everybody sleep good. I'll catch y'all in a few days. No Teamite 8 tracks, but maybe next time. You guys stay tuned for the video coming out Wednesday. We're getting more and more content out on the channel. We're doing great. We're going to keep it up. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking by me and watching the content, enjoying the videos. I enjoy doing it. Peace, dudes. Peace, motherfucker.